Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan back here on Pacific Inlet map. As you can see, we've got a Peterbilt truck with a log trailer full of logs, so it's ready to go. Let's get this thing fired up and send it on down to the mill. Uh, while we're doing that, I think I'm going to follow right behind with the other truck, and I'm going to buy another trailer because we got to get busy on this map if we're going to cut all these trees down, and we're not, having episode 200 or something. So we got to get pretty busy. All right, let's get this thing fired up and see if it will actually start nearby somewhere. So we're at the loop to the mill. See what happens whenever I hit this. That's what I thought. It's going to try to turn around. Okay, well, need that. It wouldn't try to start. It says nearest waypoint. There it goes. Okay, now we're in business. Activate that. And while that's on its way, of course I know stop it, but let's go ahead and get us another one of those trailers. Actually, that's a short one. And oh, I think I got some Timber Pros. I got those down last night. Maybe mess with those and see if I like go with that other long trailer though. All right, and then we'll hop in our truck and we'll hop down there and get it. Had to switch joy to key profiles. Go ahead on my grapple loader. Well, there's no chance of catching up with the other truck, I don't think, with this one, but make it down there and get that other trailer, and then by the time that one gets back, we'll be ready to go. I've got a whole bunch of logs processed, and I got a whole bunch more skidded up, so we're ready to go once we get back. I worked a good bit off in between videos, getting a bunch of them processed, and of course this trailer that we just sent got it loaded. Got probably another 3/4 to maybe a full load, something like that on the next one. Got it all processed up, and then I got probably a good load and a half, I would imagine. Get it up. I got a bunch of logs getting up there. That's the reason why I had the truck parked where I did. Was if I started the course play route at the start of the course play, it would interfere with those logs, and that would be it would have been a big mess. So just went ahead and parked it up the road a ways. Should be getting those logs sold just any second. Goes. There's our truck coming back. Make sure him. Her, I guess, really. Thought it'd be kind of fun to play as a girl with this. I don't know. So. Make this work. I think I'm going to park one trailer right in front of the loader and then park another one off to the side. Out best. And I'm going to do my best between videos to have another trailer loaded up, ready to go, and maybe enough wood processed so once we send off the first trailer, we can start loading up the next one. I like to do that. We got to get busy on this map. I don't, I'm already up to I think this is episode, it's probably 50, 52 maybe. Haven't really been keeping up with it. I do record quite a bit ahead. In fact, whenever this video airs, if you look at notice the date, today for me recording this is March the 12th of 2017, so probably several days ahead. Even a couple of weeks ahead. So I'll record an episode about every day. Sometimes even 2 a day. We caught up with our truck, first one. That's a little convoy going. Then what we'll do is we'll let the first truck and trailer stop where the courseplay route ends. Then I'll pull this red truck and trailer around to the side of the grapple loader. Then once we get it this one filled up, we'll just send off the first one if we hadn't already, and we'll pull this truck around, start up with the same courseplay route again, because it'll let you use the same route. He's going that way. I'm going to go this way. Hopefully pulling in right around. Got a log in the way, but I'll get that moved. Truck on it. I like the sound of that Peterbilt. Okay, let's get this pulled up just a little bit. See all those logs? I mean, it's a big jumbled mess, but kind of the way it worked out. Okay, and then we'll get our grapple loader pulled up just a little bit. I got it back. Yeah, actually, I think it was the last video that I recorded. I actually had a joystick malfunction. Really a malfunction, it was more of a break. I got a little directional pad thumb wheel type thing on the top of this right joystick, and it broke off. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just get a little super glue and glue it back on. Well, when I did that, some of the super glue ran down into the part that actually makes it move, and it stuck. So I've had to remap some keys on the other joystick, but I think we're good with the processor. And at some point, maybe I'll be looking at getting another joystick. Right now. Pull up just a bit more. Let's get this log out of the way. Fine. Right, I can read. And my tilt on the head's backward. Used to. This way. Right. Had it turned the wrong. speed up just. Yeah, I've created kind of a mess here. Kind of picked through it. Wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. Just get some of this straightened out. I think it'll. Have to put the next one further out. This is the, I believe this is, yeah, this is version 6 FDR login grapple. So, used to, you weren't able to look around in the cab, and he fixed that. So probably what happened, I had something functioning. Got to change the tilt is backwards. Redid the controls. Take a look and see. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Fix the backward. That definitely does not like fog. Grapple does. grab that one brownish looking log. I got room to put I got room to put more on there. Okay, let's see if we can't. That last time. Oh, backwards. You get so used to controls one way, get reversed. It's process. Process. Okay, I think do it. Again, it ain't the prettiest thing, but I get work. Okay, now let's get this on up here on the road somewhere and get out of the way of all these trees. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and start that courseplay route. Hopefully it'll just go on and start. Nope. Oh, that's the nearest waypoint. Waypoint somewhere right around. Oop. Huh. Come on. There we go. Finally. Switch back to the other truck. Now that we got all this stuff out of the way, I believe we can just put up here. That'll try. Hey, let me move this out of the way too. Fire this thing up and get it out of. Oh. Pile of sawdust. Tractor. Front end attacher. Put a bucket. Pick up all this. Plus, I guess we had more than one load on the ground. I don't think we're gonna have enough completely. Gonna be close. Balance it. And that ain't pretty, but work. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and send this just as soon as that other truck gets back. I mean, probably gonna. That's okay. Up here. Hold on there, truck. Well, I know why it wasn't kicking in right about here. My route comes around this way. We're making some money now. We this will be what, 3 loads, Eddie? Get that log out of the way. Alright, so hang tight a second. I gotta switch this grapple loader. It's just driving me crazy. Be right back. Okay, don't know what happened there, but go to key, I think, hung something up. I'm back. All right, so let's see. Go ahead and get this truck. Where it be? Grapple loader turned off. Now, see how big a mound of sawdust we can get up to now. Here's where it's going to get a little trickier for me. I mean, these little rollers here that I did have them on that little thumb thing on the right joystick that broke off, but now I got them on the other. Should be okay. I'm doing it last night, getting a good process. Good to go once I remember all the buttons. Okay, well, log. Yeah, I made kind of a mess with this. Oh, probably gonna be not so smooth getting all. Because I was skidding them up, I wasn't really being super careful. Other truck coming, waiting. Let me stop him. Honey. Go ahead and pull it around over here where. Gosh, we might get, let's see, what's already 3 loads? We might get 4 loads today. I think that's going to be a record. Well, except for the times before when we were over here at this spot, I had 3 trailers going, I believe, at that time. Long over the angle. They gotta do something pretty quick with pilots. That's why I'm getting such a problem. Logs tangled up, is it? See, we probably got enough money right now to get us a tractor with a front end loader. We don't need a huge one. We just be able to load it up, put a bucket on it, load up this sawdust. I'll tell you what, go ahead and do that because this sawdust pile is just going to continue to grow. In fact, every time I process a good bit of logs, I'm going to probably come in and clean it out. And this one over. So let's just go ahead and do that. We don't need a super expensive tractor. Up. Oops. Gonna I'm gonna go for the first one that I see. There we go. This steer, that'll work. So we don't need. You need the front end massive. Why not? Go for the forestry edition. Oh, that's like. Well, let's keep it real. Let's go with the forestry edition. Okay, now the front end loader. And I'm just gonna go for the cheaper one. Sure. Let's get us a bucket. Right. Cool. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Get up here onto the gravel, dirt. See if we can't. Go. Let him drive himself back up here. A few more of the process. Try to stay clear of this sawdust pile. Tractor gets up here. Keep that. The sawdust pile. I mean, it's somewhat realistic. I've probably got the settings set too high. There's actually a place to go set that, but I don't see it. This machine. Listed. Not there. So I may have to go back into the, when I get out, and I'm gonna have to activate the chainsaw and see if it's set still at number. There's 3 different levels settings. 3 being the most sawdust, least amount. Thought I had it set on number 1, but change it every time you. Wish there was a way to set it and leave it set that way. I know with some of the in-game vehicles like the Ponzi Scorpion, once you get out, like say if you set the cut length to say 12 meters, once you get out and get back in, it resets back to the default. Maybe what's happening. Tractor, when sawdust pile, quite a minute. Oh yeah, okay, here he comes. So something to be aware of. Probably for a good while here, I'm gonna try to record and make the recordings 1 hour instead of 30 minutes. be aware of that. I don't know. I haven't really gotten much feedback from anybody about whether they like the length of videos or not. I imagine just whatever I put up, people are watching. But you like the shorter videos, I kind of think we need to go with the longer ones just for a little while. I may not do it forever, but at least for a little while, I probably need a bit longer videos just for the sake of getting this thing moved along. Because like I said at the beginning of this thing, I don't want us going episode 200 and we still only got half the map cut down. And if you're just now joining in, I am trying to see how many loads it's going to take to cut out completely this Pacific Inlet map. We got a ways to go, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it before episode 200. It's just going to take some effort on my part of putting in some hours. Done. Oh yeah, this. There, cool. All right, well we'll get this cleared out. Logs aren't going all screwy on us. So hopefully I can remember to check that sawdust setting before I'm back in the process. Yeah, see, this is just I don't know. It's not exactly realistic because yeah, there's gonna be some wood chips, and no, you don't normally go back and pick them up and throw them in there to sell them. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's okay, but too many wood chips. I feel like, and the bad thing is see that they're all humped up. You can't move them or well, they don't flatten out. Hop out and throw it off. Really, we need to be doing this once all these logs are out. Problem. some of this. Look, it doesn't get much. See if there's a bigger bucket available and fit on this. Coming up on dark too, and I did get my floodlights moved over here. Got lights. Might do some nighttime logging. At least for a little while. Then I may skip forward ahead about 5 or 5:30 in the morning. Logging at night completely. Go ahead and east side. Sell at the at it. But we're probably not going to have time to make another load today. I can get a few more logs processed, but have time to. So I'll go ahead and get the rest of these logs processed and get probably both these trailers loaded up with logs. That way next time we'll be able to send both of them and have another pretty good stack maybe of logs ready to go. If you watch the episode I did, it was 45 minutes. I cut down 105 trees in 45 minutes. You fell a bunch of. That's where all these trees are coming from. Going up pretty. That was a pretty good pile of sawdust there. Maybe 7 or 8 times we've dumped up. May have a complete load of sawdust right, or wood chips right here. I'll have to go around picking up pieces. Alright, well, let's just get one more scoop here, and then we'll have 10 more minutes left on this video, and we can get processed in the. See what a mess that creates when you got that big pile of sawdust. Those logs don't want to lay flat, and big mess. I don't know. I may turn off that sawdust. It's kind of neat, I guess, but if it's just so much, check that here in a second. So if you turn on your chainsaw, go up here. You got change sawdust dirt level. I hit Z. Now at level 1. See, I don't think it's holding at level 1. Defaulting to level 2, which is, I believe, the default. Now that we set it, maybe stay there. Doesn't keep fast. I may have to go into the mod itself and see if there's permanently set it for. Because I think I would like it to do a little something. Ooh, that's could be chest deep in. Something. Like dump or. Coming up pretty quick on time to shut the video down. But again, process about next time. Okay, so just to kind of review, this time we got, I believe it was 3 loads to the, we got us a tractor with a front end loader, keep up all this sawdust. Got us another trailer so we can have another trailer being loaded while the first one's off to the sawmill. And I'll try to have, for next time, what I'll do is I'll try to get uh, a few more of these trees processed, and I'll get a load onto this Peterbilt truck, have it ready to go, and probably pull it on around there like last time. And then I will, once I get all these logs here out of the way, I'll get the rest of this sawdust pile cleaned up. So that does create quite a mess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm be thinking about that some more. Turned it down to level 1, and I'll see if I can't go into the XML file, that mod, and see if I can't permanently set it to number 1, because like the big pile of sawdust there, the logs won't sit in there. Anyway, and then also one thing I didn't mention earlier was I changed out the wood chip storage facility to the latest version, which they had. I think I was using version maybe 1.1 or 1.2, something like that. I changed it out to version 2.0, which is supposed to give you the, if you hit escape, go over here, prices, I believe right up here where it says farm silo, and you come across here under the wood, I believe it's going to give me my total that's in storage. I don't know, I have to test that out. Yeah, because it's 0 liters. See, it's nothing, there's nothing in there right now, because I think I had cleaned out. Sawmill was running one of these specials, which they still are. Great price. Okay, well, yeah, so next time I'll get this Peterbilt truck, have it loaded and ready to go, and I'll have all this cleaned out, hopefully. All the wood pieces, have those all chipped up. Have us another pile, probably processed for the next truck, or we'll do that next video. Kind of like selling 3 truckloads of logs in a video. We can move wood. Yeah, and then there's still some more to skid up over there. Kind of holding off cutting anymore until I get some of that skidded up so we can make a few more passes through there. Then we'll have to get up here on this hill and get all that cut. Probably some more of this down in here. And I think what I've kind of decided is, unless I can skid up maybe a big tree and a little tree, or a couple of big ones and a little one gets thrown in there or something, I think that'd be fine. But as far as like actively going and picking up these little trees and getting them down here, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to go around with the wood chipper, chip them up, not even fool with them, because they are hard to pick up with the grapple on the skidder. They only make 1 log, and you got these little small ones mixed in with the big ones, and the load doesn't sit right, and all kind of stuff. So I'm not going to worry about it. There's one right there that got skidded up, probably with another pile of stuff, but again, I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. And except for next time, it's just continuing on with more logs to the sawmill. I'll get the wood processed and loaded and more skidded up probably for next time. Hopefully next time we'll be ready to cut a little bit more. I want to cut. We're up to almost 3,000 trees cut. Yeah, we're at 2897. I don't know why it said 11. I guess it's still thinking that we're on the same day or something. Well, it's up to 3,000. So quite a few cut, that's for sure. So don't go. All right. Well, we will see you next time. This is Jonathan logging on the Pacific Inlet. Till then, have a good one.